You believe in hell and stuff?
Yeah.
Who do you think's down there?
Who's down there? Martin Luther?
Oh no! Oh jeez!
Oh, fart nigger.
And there will be gorilla shit all over the Omni.
"8 weeks with me, you're going to be ready for a commission in the Waffen SS.
Oh, buddy!
What?
God-awful bunch of malcontents. I hope you all kill each other."
Oh, you sound racist. Good. Yes. Yes, I am.
Up on a rooftop, quick, quick, quick. Down to the crosshairs, I shoot your dick.
You little bastard, you attacked my stepson?
You're a dishonest cunt.
Nobody's saying you can't own a gun. Nobody's even saying you can't carry a gun. All we're saying is you can't carry a gun in town.
Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme. We're too wild. We're too out of control. We're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Oh, well, why don't you head inside and get yourself something cool to drink? Good morning. Welcome, boys and girls, to another edition on what's been a fabulous week of the Steel Toe Morning Show. I am your fair-skinned host, Aaron Imholt, and I am here to chew bubblegum and say gay shit. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Welcome to the show. Oz is going to be here at 7 o'clock. We have a lot to get done until then. But on advice of counsel, I refuse to answer, which is given under the Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution. So thank you very much for tuning in today, but I cannot discuss this virus any further. Couldn't shut me the fuck up 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. Couldn't get me to shut my mouth and tell everybody how wrong they were and what a piece of shit they were for not agreeing with me. But now that my diaries come out and that the president won't pardon me anymore, all of a sudden now I've learned to not talk. Odd. Very odd. No, we look, if you want a full breakdown of the Dr. Fauci deal from yesterday, you should tune into last night's evening show. It was one of our best evening shows we've had in a long time. It was very, very good. Everything got knocked out nice and easy. The audience was incredible. I was moderately talented. It was very, very good. Check it out. We will put clips up of it over the weekend, but if I do say so myself, a fine program. Worth tuning into. Excuse me, I'm burping. I drank my whole Celsius already. I'm a flatulent boy. We have a lot to talk about today. They laid Lindsey Graham to rest yesterday. Lindsey Graham is now officially dead and gone, although there was a terrible, terrible accident at the funeral. I don't know if you saw it. Quite frankly, it was horrific. Really, really bad. Let's go ahead and show everybody the not Dr. Fauci. This would be the Lindsey Graham funeral accident that happened yesterday. Donald Trump had gone up to the casket. Very odd that they had a Christian service for a homosexual. This must have been Episcopalian. But let's watch Donald Trump go up to say his final respects to to Lindsey Graham. I'm sorry, wrong homosexual. And let's see how it went. This was seen as the most tragic part of the funeral, and it's almost like poor Donald Trump can't catch a break no matter what he does. Senator Graham's funeral goes poorly. Oh my God. Oh my God, he fell out of the casket. Oh my God, he's reanimated. Oh my God. Oh no. Lindsey, don't. Oh no. Oh, Lindsey, don't do this. Somebody stop him. Oh God. Ladybug. No, not Ladybug. Not his Disney wand. Oh, this is a massacre. I don't even know how they got it all to stop. I don't know where this took place. I don't know why this wasn't bigger front page news. I mean, for God's sake, United States President Benjamin Netanyahu was there. Things could have gotten really bad. But that's our coverage of the Lindsey Graham funeral. Terrible thing. I mean, you can't mess around with demonic forces you don't understand, and they should have burned Lindsey Graham as soon as his heart stopped beating. Really, he should have been shut down. You can't. I mean, maybe like Walking Dead, just shove a knife through his skull just to make sure that he was going to stay dead. Quite frankly, this is lack of preparation, and it bit us in the ass. Blue Duckling says that video could have powered 1 million homes. There are a shitload of kids who are not going to have clean water to drink today because that video had to be created. Mountain Jews says Netanyahu being there means it was one pedophile grieving to another. Aaron says Bibi attended for his quarterly rimming from Zognold. Spelled Donald wrong, but I agree with you. Mountain Jews says he's AI data centers are going to make this country a third world country. Yeah, but like, look at the videos we're going to get out of it. It's going to be great. 111 times. That was the amount of times Dr. Fauci took the fifth in his hearing yesterday. 111 times. It's before he even got pardoned by Joe Biden. He was cocking off all over the place, talking all kinds of mad shit under oath. We know now from his diary that he was perjuring himself top to bottom, start to finish. He knew what he was saying was a lie. He had written it down in his diary. He knew that the death rate was 0.2, 0.3%. He was saying it was 2 or 3%. He just fucked up the decimal point, right? It was a rounding error. He knew that it came from the Wuhan lab. He knew that the vaccine didn't do what he said it did. As a matter of fact, Dr. Fauci, now we know, had at least one vaccine injury, maybe two, did not disclose it to the rest of the country, and told him it was totally safe to go ahead and get the vaccine. Little kids weren't allowed to go see their dying grandparents, even though Fauci knew at the time that this disease didn't affect young people very much. I mean, you don't hate him enough. And I think Dave Smith tweeted it out yesterday. Imprisoning Fauci is the moderate position. If you're kind of a fence-walking, middle-of-the-road person, you think he should be in jail. I would say the right-wing position would be you want him tried for treason and crimes against humanity and hanged for his treason. I do not hold the moderate position on Dr. Anthony Fauci. People also yesterday were asking about Birx. What should we do about Deborah Birx, the U of M lady who was like his lieutenant, his right hand? Yeah, I think she should bear some of the responsibility, although she could make the argument that, well, I was just listening to my boss. I was just listening to Fauci. Although I don't remember that working out so great for the Nazis, unless you're Werner von Braun or the future leader of South Africa. You know, it worked great for them. Red Fox Mad, thank you very much for the $1 starting us off today.
Red Foxmid has donated $1 and says, Aaron, meet you in the YMCA locker room showers today for some cornhole practice for the anniversary show. Your penis needs a nice hole.
That's fucking gay, bro. That's really, really gay. And I can't go to the Y today. I've worked out all three of the first 3 days of the week. Went on my 3-mile run yesterday. I cannot go to the Y today. The kids and I are way too busy and will not be able to attend. I apologize. In fact, kids are going to be here all through the weekend. Like, I got no more. My free days are done. I had Monday. I was able to sneak one in Tuesday, even though that was a kid day. And then I had all Wednesday to work out. So rest of the weekend does not belong to me anymore. Joey Caravello, thank you.
Joey Caravello has donated $1 and says, would you have Bert Kreischer killed for being fat, annoying, and gay?
No, I don't. I don't get the obsession with all the Rogan orbiting people. I don't understand people's fascination and like, oh, don't you hate them? Don't you? Nothing Bert Kreischer. I've always thought he was shit. I've always thought he was a hack. I've always thought, oh, he's a fat guy who takes his shirt off. Oh, but the machine. I've always thought Bert Kreischer was shit. But like, if I don't find people funny or I don't think they're good, I just don't watch them. Like, Bert Kreischer's existence has never caused me any pain, discomfort, or agita, I guess. I don't really, Bert Kreischer. I don't get people who live there. Like, I've said this about people like Jeremy from The Quartering is fun to make fun of, but there are people who make their entire online presence about him, and I just feel like that can't be fun. Like, I like that Don Flurgandy guy and some of the stuff he did, but I never watch him. I've watched like one clip of him. I thought he did a good job, but I see he's live all the time. And if he doesn't talk about Jeremy, nobody would ever watch him. And I just feel like that would be a hell to be trapped in. Like, I feel so lucky that we can garner our 700 people or so at a time just by talking about whatever I want to talk about that day. That I've built an audience that's there for my show. Whereas a lot of these people online, these flash in the pans, they'll be there just to talk about one guy. And a guy that's easily ignorable, a guy that you don't ever have to watch in your regular life. It's not like he's Dr. Fauci, who controlled basically the fate of the country for years. It's not like he's Benjamin Netanyahu, who's dragging us into wars. It's not like he's an important guy. He's just some fucking retard on the internet. And you know, I guess you could, I'm not saying like Don Flurgandy's a dipshit or anything. I think more the people who are obsessed with it, he's just providing the service. I think the retardation comes from the people that are like, you know what I need to do today? I need to watch something shitting on Jeremy from The Quartering. That's your interest? Ooh. I mean, I actually think it might be sadder than watching Magic the Gathering or playing Magic the Gathering, I think. I'm upsetting Sam's show. I'll move on.
Red Foxmit has donated $1 and says everyone invited in the COVID-19 plan Democratic needs to be arrested and prosecuted.
Like I said, Fauci for prison is the moderate position. And, I don't want to hear it from any of these people who sucked his dick during the whole process. If they're changing their mind now, I really don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't realize how bad it was. Like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You knew the entire time. You know? Sam Show says, yeah, your online presence needs to have purpose. Listen to this faggot. Listen to how upset Sam Show gets. And I kind of like triggering internet people like this. You know, like reminding them that they're in the minority. Because, like, there's this weird thing where you, like, go, hey, something we all would have taken as a reasonable position 15 years ago. Like, yeah, spending your whole day and your whole life and your whole online presence obsessing over some fat retard really seems it's low IQ dog shit. And then listening to people say they don't do that, but then spurg at you for saying that, it's like, bro, we're smarter than you. It's like, that's a dead giveaway. You could just change. You could just go, wow, thank you. I couldn't see it from where I was. Thank you for saving me from being a fucking retard. But it's actually more fun this way. Sorry, Sam Show. It's just, this is your kryptonite. And it's easy to pick on you for this. And like, you shit on everybody. So you got to be able to sit in the barrel for a little bit. That's all. Tired of the Bull says, take everything from him and make him live the rest of his life as a poor. Yeah. I mean, you're going to take $15 million from the guy. He's in his 80s, making him live the rest of his life as a poor, not great. Plus, he can always just kill himself. I'd rather take that control from him. That's all. Rob with $1, thank you.
Rob1014785 has donated $1 and says, all right, Aaron, what did you eat after last night's show?
All I did was I went to SP's house and I had a few frosted animal crackers. That was it. Just a few. I had a handful of frosted animal crackers. That was it. And yes, they were frosted. They couldn't be just plain animal crackers. That was all I had. It's what I've already had this morning. On my way home, I grabbed a breakfast burger from Quick Trip and a sausage breakfast burrito. It sounds bad saying it that way, and I'm burping, and I have a little bit of indigestion. It's not good. I had that with a Celsius this morning. We got to take it easy the rest of the day. Scousko says, is that code for some sex talk? I wish frosted animal crackers were code for sex talk, but that would be kind of gay. Chips and Diff says, delicious. It was. I mean, they're frosted animal crackers are good. Holy shit, Sam Show's still spurging. I'm sorry. You know what? I don't want to. Look, we've got a perfect week going right now, and I want to see that perfect week happen, so I don't want bad juju. Sam Show, look, I'm sorry. Talking about the quartering all day, every video you do is like the coolest fucking shit ever. Everybody should do it. It's not gay. It's really, really awesome, and nothing you do should ever be criticized. I'm so sorry. I want to take this time to apologize to Sam Show because I understand Sam Show and how this works. He's going to spurg about this the rest of the day if I don't apologize. I'm sorry because he's like getting deeply personal now. That's kind of how you know you've broken someone and you've won. So I apologize. Can we give him a peace offering? Let's see. I know Sam Show's known for like angry commentary. He's definitely not known for having a sense of humor. And he's not going to see, and he doesn't have an ability to back down. So he'll be like, none of this is funny. None of this is good, even though everybody's laughing at his expense. You know, we get to laugh at each other's expense once in a while. Let's play the Sam Show theme song so that he feels welcome. Guys, I apologize for triggering Sam Show. That's an easy win for me. I shouldn't take pride in it. It's gluttonous. And I want to show Sam Show that he's still a beloved member of this audience. Everybody gift a membership for Sam Show. Let's go. Yeah! Fire up.
Step back.
Do you think he'll have a sense of humor about this, or do you think he'll keep writing seriously in the chat? I'm going to guess. Yep, you're being fucking gay, he says. Yeah, no sense of humor. Come on, man. This is your theme song. Get hype. Get hype, Sam Show. Yeah.
He walks in slow, then he swings again. No one can steer him. No.
What my baby mama hoe ass says, Sam Show sounds like a kike. Don't. He doesn't have a sense of humor about this shit, guys. Don't say that.
He don't bend, he don't break. One wrong move and it's too late. Hear that crowd, feel that floor. He's kicking down your front door.
What's his name?
Sam Show, he comes to fight. Sam Show, all day, all night.
All day, all night, baby.
No peace, no plea, no rule, no charm. Sam Show.
All right. You know what? A red boy today, and we make a theme song once Oz gets here. Oz should have a theme song for sure. All right. Thank you very much, Von Kaiser, for the gifted membership. That one going to Whoop My Baby Mama Ho Ass, getting a gifted membership. 80 memberships away from 700 this morning. Thank you very much. I'm cheating this morning by just goofing on Sam Show. My bad. Orgy in the Psych Ward says, I've always pictured Sam Show looking like Larry the Cable Guy. Sorry, Sam Show. It looks like the rest of the audience kind of agrees with me on the whole doing all your content about one guy thing, but that's all right. You listen to this show, so you're on the good guy's side. I'm just like, look, I shouldn't make fun of him because I'm just grateful and happy that unlike any other show that makes fun of us or any of those other shows, I'm glad that I can just go live, talk about whatever I want to talk about that day, and I will have a big audience doing it. And they'll donate money, they'll keep the show going. I'm really, really grateful for that. Now, does that mean I'm better than all of those people? Yes, objectively, it means I'm better than them. If the person you're talking about is the draw, you have failed as a broadcaster 100% of the time. Red Fox Mad, thank you.
Red Foxmid has donated $1 and says, Aaron, just think of you would had said no to April leaving her job to work at Steel Toe. We would still have a full lineup with Corey, Oz, Johnny, and possibly new second mic. April ruined Steel Toe.
Well, I don't think you can say she ruined it, as we're still going strong. We still have more live viewers than we ever did during that era. So I would say we're probably doing a little better in that regard, even though we had to take, a little time to rebuild everything. We're doing better now. I also don't think you can blame her. I made the decision. I was the guy in charge. If the president appoints the wrong guy to do a job, it's the president's fault for appointing a retard. Los Federales says Sam Show is a little Jew boy. See, now this is my fault because now I've unleashed this on him and he's probably leaving for the day. Zen Man says Corey sucked. April did us a favor. Wow. Controversial take. Rob says, nah, Sam Show is more like someone who streams on crusaders.gg. I've actually never heard of that. Crusaders.gg. That's a new one for me. All right, guys. This week is perfect. If we knock it out today, it is our first perfect. We've had 2 straight non-perfect weeks. It's been a long time since we've come into a Thursday perfect. So you know what that means. Goal gets knocked out. Oz gets his 50% bonus. Last Thursday of July. Let's make the guy some money. What do you say?
Joey Caravello has donated $1 and says gonna throw a curveball at Yat. New second mic, Paula Poundstone.
Isn't Paula Poundstone dead? Paula, I know she went to jail, right? But I thought she died. Oh no. Paula Poundstone's still kicking. She kind of looks like Crispin Glover a little bit. Little bit of Crispin Glover in Paula Poundstone. How about that that's not trans? Huh? How about that's all lady? That's all woman right there. That is a female candy cane. Paula Poundstone. All right, she's still, but didn't she get arrested for something fucking heinous? Wow, look at this. She's still on tour. Where can I see Paula Poundstone? October 3rd, you can see Paula Poundstone at the Flagstar Strand Theater in Pontiac, Michigan. Tickets as low as $38. October 9th, you can see her at the Buskirk Chumley Theater in Bloomington, Indiana. And on Thursday, November 5th, you can see her at the Senator Theater in Baltimore, Maryland. If you're looking for Paula Poundstone tickets, Michigan ain't too far away. What about the arrest? Oh my God, she's still making YouTube content? This is fantastic.
Hey, it's just me, stand-up comic Paula Poundstone, and this is my cat, Larry. Larry and I love democracy. When I buy a bag of fun-sized Three Musketeers bars now, it feels like it only has half the bars it used to have. How long before they cut out a musketeer? We are 99 days away from November 3rd, general election day in our midterm elections. And I am trying to give us something we can do every day until November 3rd to...
Yeah, Republicans will give all our money away to billionaires and prices will go up and they'll get more of the wealth. You should vote for Democrats so they can tax the piss out of everybody. And then to make up all that lost revenue due to taxes, they'll raise prices of shit. Neither of these parties are going to help what's wrong with us. You just got, the Luigi Mangione party might save, might save the middle class a couple of bucks, but not any of these people. No, I don't think Paula Poundstone would make a great second mic. I'm sorry. Veldrain with a buck.
Feldron at 1178 has donated $1 and says credit given where it is due. April cured Aaron's taste in women. He now prefers women not built like Elliot Page.
Oh boy. That was mean. I didn't say I disagreed. I just said it was mean. Lynn's DC says Paula Poundstone is actually always on NPR. I swear, Paula, did I come here from an alternate universe? Is this like some multiverse theory shit going on? I swear she got arrested for something weird. Comedian Paula Poundstone was arrested on June 27th, 2001 in Malibu, California, and later faced felony charges, including lewd acts upon a child under 14 and child endangerment. Her arrest stemmed from issues related to severe alcoholism. Severe alcoholism? I've known shitty alcoholics in my day. They never fucked a kid. Like it's hard to slander an alcoholic because they're an alcoholic. But to say like, well, she fucked a kid or she performed a lewd act on a kid. Well, she was an alcoholic. It's like, those are two completely unrelated things. If she took a shit on somebody's doorstep, you could say, oh, well, she's an alcoholic. It's like, you do crazy shit when you're fucked up. Hey, she blew a kid. She's an alcoholic. Those two things. Like, if she was a dude and she fucked a fat chick, you could say, she's an alcoholic, right? Understandable. What a weird... God, the breaks famous people give other famous people, probably because they're pedophiles, too. So she did get arrested for that. So NPR just still has her on. That's hunky-dory. All of that's totally cool with them. Okay. Chevrolet JB says, I'm an alcoholic. Thank you, Aaron. See, yeah, I'm getting the back of alcoholics today because I don't think it's fair to compare them to Paula Poundstone. That's not very nice. Dub says, according to AA, if you drink one beer a month, you're an alcoholic. I don't think they say that. That sounds like alcoholic cope. How many drinks makes an alcoholic according to AA? I can look this shit up now. I got lightning in these fingers. 5 or more drinks in 2 hours, multiple times a week. I mean, that's what it says here. It says AA says that if you have 5 or more drinks in about 2 hours, if you binge drink. I'm sorry, once a week or more. If you binge drink once a week or more, you're an alcoholic. I think that's fair. Well, then you'd go, oh, Aaron, well, then all of us in college were alcoholics. Yeah. All of us in college were alcoholics. Yes, we were drinking every Friday and sometimes every Friday and Saturday. It was a scheduled thing. We were alcoholics. So yeah, AA doesn't say if you have one beer a month, you're an alcoholic. At least that's not what the official site said. All right, let's get into some stuff today, guys. Busy show. Oz is going to be here. I'm trying to stay perfect, so that means let's tap dance and do a great show for you. If you want to support the show, guys, one thing that's huge, please hit thumbs up. That is massive. It's great for the show's reach. It helps on Rumble a ton. So make sure you are hitting thumbs up no matter what you do. We have 700 people watching us at our peak every day. We should have at least 300 likes. We don't even get to 200 most days. So I appreciate you being here. And yes, money is the biggest thing. Sure. Hit that thumbs up, though. It's free and it's really important. Gift a membership. Throw in a Rumble rant. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. All the links are in the chat. Check it out. Labglass says most AA members would call you a pussy for one drink a day. All right, let's get into the Misfit Patriot thing. This is hilarious to me. So I've been trying to get this guy on the show to debate Israel for a long time, and I have to call him out. He's fucking dodging the toe. Misfit Patriot does not want any part of Steel Toe. We've been DMing back and forth. He's been saying, yeah, I'm totally going to do it. And guess what? When I get to specifics on time, he's no response. You get left on red. I think Misfit Patriot has probably watched enough Steel Toe to know that he would get fucking crucified. But that shouldn't upset him. Every time I've watched him in a debate, he gets fucking humiliated. If you don't know who Misfit Patriot is, he's like some plumber. He's like poor man's Andrew Wilson. He's some aw shucks blue-collar guy who decided he was going to start streaming on politics. And much like Andrew Wilson, the way he thinks about his level of intellect far outpaces his actual ability to be intellectual. All right? Most of us kind of know our limitations, and we're like, hey, I'm just a dumb guy arguing about what I think about the world. Andrew Wilson thinks like he's a debate guru. Like he's Gore Vidal and William F. Buckley all wrapped into one, and he's just so full of logic and reason. He's kind of the latest in that Daily Wire style right-wing debate me bro grifter sphere, where it's like, you know, the facts and the logic, and we're defining terms properly. It's like, shut up, faggot. We're a bunch of guys talking shit to each other. That's what it is. That's what people love about podcasting, is that it doesn't sound like this Oxford debate and blah, blah, blah. Andrew Wilson wants to have it both ways. Andrew Wilson wants to be a podcast guy who's just being inflammatory, but then he also wants to have, like, he wants to be approaching that Oxford level of official debate. It's so that when you try to drag him into the mud of the podcast debate, he can go, well, I'm above that. We're elevated. Let's have an actual debate. And then when he starts getting his ass kicked in a debate, he'll start going to, well, you're a fucking, you lick sniz. You're a fucking bitch. You're this, you're that. He's a have his cake and eat it too kind of guy. I see Misfit Patriot in the same vein as Andrew Wilson. I watched an Andrew Wilson debate with Stu Peters yesterday. I got like 20 minutes in. I had to shut it off. It was so fucking terrible. It was awful. I mean, they were just talking past each other. Stu Peters was trying to point out, hey, you haven't proven shit on this whole Tyler Robinson thing. And then Andrew Wilson's like, well, what about Fort Huachuca? You need to talk about Fort Huachuca. And Stu Peters' whole thing is like, well, no, I'm just saying that you're trying to execute this guy and you haven't proven he did it. And he's like, well, you have to prove all your conspiracy theories are true. And they just start talking past each other. Andrew Wilson feels uncomfortable because he knows the evidence presented so far does not prove Tyler Robinson did it. And he's kind of gotten out over his skis with declarative statements. And Stu Peters doesn't want to talk about Fort Huachuca because that sounds kind of crazy. And there's just as little evidence to support that. So these two guys start talking past each other because they know their weak spots. And they don't want to address their weak spots. This Misfit Patriot guy goes on debates all the time. He's like the Glass Joe of Israel debates, and he's supposedly a Christian. Now, I did not know this. He claims to be a Catholic. He's also a Zionist. Catholic and Zionist does not work. Like those two things, you can be a Catholic and you can say you're a Zionist, but you can't say you're a Zionist because you're Catholic. That does not work. That's heresy. The church does not endorse Zionism. The church does not believe there's a place for a country that should just belong to the Jewish people and play. In fact, I believe in supersessionism. The church is a little more chill on it. They believe in covenant theology. I'm more of a replacement theology guy. Like I'm pre-Vatican II in that regard. But after Vatican II, the Catholic Church said, well, the Jews had the old covenant, the Abrahamic covenant. Christ fulfilled the Abrahamic covenant, and now the new covenant is the covenant of Jesus Christ, the new and everlasting covenant, and that is the one we're going on now. So Theodore Herzl, Zionism, none of that is part of Catholicism. Catholicism believes that, if anything, the temple and the New Jerusalem is the Catholic Church, it's the Vatican, it's Rome. But really, I think Catholicism is more focused on what Jesus Christ said to Pontius Pilate, and that my kingdom is not of this world. So there is no kingdom of Israel. There is no kingdom of David. The temple doesn't need to be rebuilt. Jesus Christ is the temple. Jesus Christ is the lamb. He is the sacrifice. So we're going to listen to Misfit Patriot try to tell us that he's Catholic and he's Zionist at the same time, and that those two things are compatible. Now, Jay Dyer, I've heard of Jay Dyer before. I haven't watched him much. I don't know. I'm guessing he's a Catholic. He's going to try to school Misfit Patriot. You guys, I love Misfit Patriot because he's this stupid. I hope you love him too.
A lot of Protestants don't believe.
I don't think it matters because I don't have.
A lot of Protestants don't listen. A lot of Protestants.
I'm not a Protestant, but 66%.
Well, you're not. Well, what are you?
I'm a Catholic. I told you.
Okay. Well, the Catholic Church teaches what I'm saying historically. So you're a heretic according to the Catholic Church.
The Catholic Church. I'm not a heretic.
According to Roman Catholic doctrine, you are a heretic if you teach that the nation of Israel has a covenant that's still in force.
Yeah. No, the Catholic Church does not believe that the Abrahamic covenant with the Jews is enforced right now. They believe that the covenant of Jesus Christ is the new and everlasting covenant. So if you believe in that the old covenant is the one we're going by, just be a Jew. You're a Jew, and that's fine. This is where Baba Shab and I break company. I think it's okay if you want to be a Jew. That's fine. But if you believe in the Abrahamic covenant, if you believe God's covenant says that there should be a kingdom of Israel, you're a Jew. You're not a Christian. Hell, you're not even a Protestant.
The Council of Florence explicitly says you're a heretic.
So my Catholic Church, St. Henry's, right up the street. My priest is a Zionist.
No, he's not. Your priest is not a Zionist. No, there are no Zionist. If they are, they're outside of the church's teaching.
So he's a heretic according to your own church's tradition.
So we're all just, anybody that disagrees with me is a heretic. Is your?
No, I'm talking about.
We're saying you can't be a Catholic and be a Zionist because of your Catholicism. Again, you can claim Catholicism, you can be confirmed, and then in your politics you can go, I'm a Zionist. That's okay, but you can't say I'm a Catholic, therefore I'm a Zionist. That's like saying I'm a vegetarian, therefore I love steak. It doesn't work.
You know what the Council of Florence is?
See, your interpretation.
Do you know what the Council of Florence is?
Hold on. Your interpretation.
That's a no. He does not know what the Council of Florence is. Probably doesn't know. It would be interesting to know if he even knows what the Council of Nicaea is, which is one that people who aren't religious even know about. Or the Council of Trent. I wonder, or even I wonder if he would even know what Vatican II is.
No, I'm talking about your.
And by the way, if you don't know what Vatican II is, and you want to get a shorthand so that your friends can't catch you off guard, if they ever say, "Well, what's Vatican II?" just say it's the one that really pissed off Mel Gibson's dad. That's what Vatican II.
I used to be a Roman Catholic. I know Catholic dogma.
The church is a man-made institution. You'd agree with this, correct?
No. That's heresy. Where are my fellow Catholics at? Fellow Catholics, can we educate Misfit Patriot here real quick? Is the church a man-made institution, or as a now, if you're a Protestant, you don't have to believe this. You can think that we all suck. That's fine. But as a Catholic, who created the Catholic Church? Let's take Misfit off the screen real quick. To my fellow Catholic, you don't even have to be Catholics to answer this question. Guys, according to Catholics, who created the Catholic Church? Let's see how many of you know your history. MSO says Council Bluffs, Iowa. Yeah, different council. Council Bluffs is a different one. Yeah, Joey Caravello says Jesus did. No, not Paul Reiser. It was not Paul Reiser. I don't think this was the thing I should have gone to the chat for. Yes, Jesus Christ created the Catholic Church, according to Catholicism. Again, if you're not Catholic, you don't have to believe that. But for this guy to say, I'm a Catholic, and then say the church is a man-made institution is legit heresy. I just wish Misfit Patriot would say, I'm a Jew, I love Israel. Don't try to LARP.
No, see, that's not a Catholic teaching. The church is not a man-made institution.
The church.
You don't even know Catholic basics. What are you talking about?
Who made the church? God.
Oh my God, this is fantastic. This is great. This is aces. This is amazing. Wait a minute. Who made the church then? Bro.
The Catholic Church does not teach it's a man-made institution.
What do you mean?
It was literally the Catholic. We believe that when Christ changed Simon's name to Peter, or the Greek Cephas, which means rock, and then said, upon this rock I will build my church, and then gave Peter the keys to the kingdom of heaven, and said, as it is bonded on earth, I will bond in heaven. As it is loosed on earth, I will loosen in heaven. We believe that that's when Jesus started the Catholic Church.
How was it made? How was the church made? The church was made.
Dude, why did you think
Jesus
you were
died.
going to be able to come on here and debate?
Why did
you don't know
ask
anything?
Me listen, I'll take anything.
Because you started talking smack, man. You said you were going to come on here with me. You don't even know the basics of Catholicism.
Dude.
Who made the church?
You thought John wrote Rome.
Nigga, this is an easy Google search.
Who made the church?
Jesus set up the church.
Jesus set up the church. The Catholic Church wasn't set up until after Jesus died. How did Jesus set up a church after he died?
Jesus sets up the church explicitly when he gives the keys to Peter in Matthew 16, and he says,
so he didn't start the church.
Yes, that's literally, that's starting the church. I will call you rock. Upon this rock, I will build my church. Here's the keys, nigga. That's a quote, by the way.
He did start the church. His apostles are the college that he gives the Holy Spirit to.
Like Catherine Crick.
Apostles went to college and then they started the church.
No,
so it's a man-made institution.
Oh my gosh.
He thinks the College of Cardinals is like Duke. He's like, oh man, I got the College of Cardinals winning as the 8th seed over Purdue in the first round and then upsetting UNC in the second round. I got the College of Cardinals going to the Sweet 16. You see why I want to talk to this guy and have him on the show? He's blissfully retarded.
I said
they went to college. You don't even know what the College of the Apostles is.
I'm using your own stupid fucking words against you, dude. The church was made by
my
man.
Stupid fucking words.
That's the church.
You think the College
man.
of the Apostles is a stupid fucking word that I made up?
He thinks that Jay Dyer invented the College of Apostles and the College Cardinals. He thinks that was all just shit Jay Dyer made up now. He's a Catholic, you know. He has a priest who's a Zionist.
Was made.
I have a lesbian aunt who loves cock.
By men, yes or no?
No. You don't even know what the College of the Apostles is. You're literally an idiot.
Hold on. The apostles were men. Yes.
It doesn't follow from that it's man-made because that's a Protestant
it wasn't
term.
made until after Jesus died, dude. I don't know what the fuck you want. You're telling me that
church
something was made.
Listen. You have to. Are you trolling?
The church was his disciples going out and preaching after the Holy Spirit descended upon them and Jesus bodily went to heaven. His apostles fanned out to all corners of the world. Go look at where all the disciples died. They died all over the world, as far as India and Persia. And then, of course, there's St. Peter in Rome. But like, that was considered the church. That was
Because the
No,
Roman
Jesus-
Catholic Church argues that Matthew 16 is the founding of the church on the rock of Peter. That's your
Yes.
church's teaching, Goofus.
Yeah. Okay, but
So the church was founded there.
founded in the institution of the church. I don't understand
Uh-oh,
what
we're
the fuck
just
you're talking about.
we're descending into
You don't
Babylon.
know the basic terms of anything in this
Who
regard.
made-
That's
who-
why.
All right,
You thought the College of
who
the
made the
Apostles
church?
means they went to college.
I thought the College of the Apostles was like, all right, Pope must have got a doctorate from that place.
Who made the church? Like you're still refusing to answer this question.
No,
Who
he
made
didn't.
the Catholic Church?
I already answered the question that Christ
Jesus-
founded the church according to the
Okay,
Catholic.
so Jesus was.
You
man.
don't even know
Jesus-
Catholic theology, man. You're a clown.
Jesus was a
dude.
man. Jesus was a man and God. So according,
He was, yes. You understand that.
to you, it's a man-made institution.
It's not
either
a
way.
man-made institution. It's a divine institution according to your own church's teaching.
Okay. Now you were saying something about Protestants, right? 62 million.
You're not even a Catholic, dude.
I know. Oh yeah, sure.
You know.
I
You know.
I didn't
What
mean
you
to
said
say-
you
no.
were a minute ago.
No.
He's brilliant. I want him on the show. He's too good. He's the fucking man. I need Misfit Patriot on this program. I have to. Rebel Scum calling him Misfit Gatriot. That's not very nice. He's a patriot. He's a patriot who loves Israel. he's a patriot who thinks a shitload of our money should go to Jews. Eve Byers says, but seriously, can't we all agree that Jews should all do a Masada? Jesus. It's not what I said. Look, you don't have to believe that. And if Misfit Patriot was a Protestant, he could go, yeah, Catholic Church is man-made. It's all bullshit. You can say it, but you can't say you're a Catholic and then say the church is man-made. What the fuck? All right, let's get into some other shit. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Rumble Rants, gifted memberships, 80 away from 700. I just have a weird good feeling about today. I'm not even worried that we haven't made shit this first hour. I just have a feeling that it's an Oz day. It's going to be huge. We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. And we're at a perfect week. So I'm going to blissfully do a really good show today. And then if it falls flat on its fucking face, I'll just eat it later. But show your appreciation for the show by hitting thumbs up, by hitting like. Almost 500 of you hanging out right now. Let's keep that going. Let's get to 700 this morning. All right, let's go to the God, this is so this is a depressing one. You guys, by the way, those of you in the chat complaining about the church and religion stuff, you guys got to figure it out because it's really fucking fascinating shit. I mean, especially if you like history and stuff like that. This is really that was a great segment you just watched. You got to learn to appreciate that stuff better. Buy now, pay later debt is piling up. Now, we've known that really since the Biden inflation, the economy hasn't recovered. And we call it Biden inflation for shorthand, but really it's when Trump and Biden started printing money during COVID, this inflation was unstoppable. And the trillions of dollars of debt have piled up ever since. The economy never fully recovered. It's being held together by smoke and mirrors. Look into the real estate, the corporate real estate bubble that we've got right now. All of these businesses, all of these corporations that own real estate, or more accurately, they're leasing real estate or mortgaging real estate, none of them can pay their bills. And all of the companies that own those buildings or that are mortgaging those buildings to these businesses are just pushing off their payments because the way business real estate works or commercial real estate works is that you borrow the money to buy the building and then you have a payment due down the road. And what they've always done historically for decades and decades is when you get to that year where the payment is due, commercial real estate always went up. So you would just refinance it. And then you would push the payment down the road. And we all agreed on that. We all agreed that the numbers on the computer screen were real money and commercial real estate was going great. Well, ever since COVID and people stopped going back to work and they came in through Zoom and worked from home, the value of this commercial real estate has gone way down in many places, which means a lot of these businesses can't refinance their debt. This happened to Crossroads Mall in St. Cloud recently. they couldn't refinance the debt, so the businesses had to pay their bills. What ended up happening was a lot of these banks that are holding these notes said they installed a practice called extend and pretend. They would extend the debt, extend the loan, and pretend that the business was going to pay it eventually, and they never were. So now we have, ever since the Trump and Biden inflation for COVID, the economy has never recovered. And ever since Biden was president, people have been paying their groceries and their essentials with credit cards. And it's creating this debt bubble that's going to start hitting our economy very soon. This is a report from KSTP here in Minnesota. Let's take a look.
Are turning to buy now, pay later apps to cover necessities like groceries, and many are falling behind on their payments. And because your money matters, Joe Mason looks at the dangers of using these apps.
On Sundays at St. Michael's Lutheran Church in Roseville.
Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Oh, my God. So many people in our chat are going to lose their mind. It's a church. I didn't even do it, guys. I swear. I promise I didn't do it. It's just in the news because it's a big part of most people's lives. Sorry, I'm not trying to trigger you guys. It's just you're funny to play with sometimes.
Life, word of hope. Thanks be to God.
Pastor Brad Frostley preaches from the pulpit about life's challenges.
We're seeing a lot of families really struggling.
On Tuesdays, he sees a challenge parked right in front of his house of worship.
We're seeing significant amount of need.
A grocery store on wheels stops at the church. The food truck helps families in need.
Really to make sure that they have healthy food and a wide variety.
Now more Americans are turning to buy now, pay later apps to cover necessities like...
I'll be honest, I didn't even know these things existed. Let me take a break from this real quick. Oz is very, very early this morning. I thought I had time to get through the serious, depressing stuff.
That's fine. Go for it.
That's no.
This is interesting to me.
I don't want you to have to sit there and with your thumb up your ass. Why? But so I'm bringing you into the show. Could you look fucking super short right now? Is there any way you could move in? Sure. And then over just a little bit? Our juxtaposition right now makes it look like you're a little kid next to me.
Well, we are. You just showed a priest, so.
No, that was a pastor. That's a Lutheran. Oh. They only have weird sex with hookers. So yeah, let's make you. Maybe you're just are you just a short guy?
I'm short, yeah. You're really tall.
I've known you for a long time. I've never felt like I lorded over you. Height-wise. I never knew I height-mogged the shit out of you, bro. But I height-mog the shit out of you. All right, remember, every $20 donation now that Oz is here gets a dad joke. Multiples are honored. So, to catch you up on this story, a shitload of people in our economy right now, like just not like poor people, but like working class, just regular people with families.
Poor people.
Are downloading these apps where you buy now, pay later. It's like,
oh, credit.
It's
eating on credit.
But it's beyond. Because like these are people like maxed out credit cards, barely hanging on. Now they've got this other app, like kind of further proof that money is made up. And that we're like, yeah, no, it's all on a computer screen. Here's an app where we put money, we put a number into a computer account that you have. And then when you scan this card, it deducts that.
It's all
number.
Ones and zeros, man.
Yeah, it deducts that number from this computer thing and then moves it over to my computer thing. So my computer thing has a different number now that's higher. Like this is it's bullshit. It really is. Like go on your banking app today and look at how much money you have and just look at it and go, no, if it's a lot, it's a lot. If it's a little, it's a little. But look at it and go, who says? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like who says? And then I took home, like I went grocery shopping yesterday. I took home all these groceries. I put my card in. And all that happened was a number that was in a computer account somewhere changed. Mine changed. Nothing physically went over to Walmart's corporate account. Their number changed on their computer thing. And my number changed on my computer thing. And because we all agree that that's not gay bullshit, it exists.
That's true. I mean, now... a cart full of groceries used to be, I'm talking a while ago, $50, $60. Cart full of groceries now?
Not that long ago.
300?
Cart full? I don't know. I know that if you just fill up the bottom of the cart nowadays, it's about $100.
Yeah.
It's about $100 to fill up the bottom of that cart, even at like an Aldi or somewhere like that.
Some Aldi, yeah.
Go to the Sartell one.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to the Sartell one. It's all single moms with shitty tattoos.
Sartell.
Yeah. Shitty tattoo single moms.
Sartell. Oh, Whitbuck. Wait, they're not Chinese.
No.
It's weird.
There's no Chinese people here. Wish we had a few more. I was watching a Louis Theroux documentary yesterday on the West Bank in Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching it and I'm going, oh my God. Like I was having like these fantasies of what we could do in America. I was like, why don't we eliminate Israel? Just wipe them out. Give all that land to the Arab Muslims and then take all of our Muslims and go, hey, guess what? This is new Muslim paradise we're building for you. Fucking leave and
then
go there.
bomb it?
No. Leave it the fuck alone.
Oh, okay.
Leave it alone. Don't ever touch these people or talk to them. Talk to like the sheiks that wear suits and shit that sell oil.
They have money.
Buy oil from those guys and then send all of our Muslims over to this Palestine and say it's a new Muslim playground. You guys get to have it and control it. It's yours. And
more sand, yeah.
2 birds with 1 stone. No more Israel causing us problems. No more Muslims here causing us problems.
I didn't know that birds are gay.
I think Hitler had this same idea, so I guess I should tread lightly or know that I'm onto something. One of the two. All right, let's go to this. So let's continue here.
Groceries.
It doesn't surprise me, but it does make me sad.
A recent Lending Tree report
I hate it when gay guys get sad.
shows nearly 1 in 4 buy now, pay later users have taken out a loan just to buy groceries. Almost double the share from
Why the fuck did we do that?
Why?
I
Why is
thought-
there 2 cameras at a stupid shoot?
I thought these news places were broke. We were bringing 2 cameras and doing a dramatic.
Couple $100,000 cameras, yeah. All right.
I gotta
leave me
watch it.
alone.
I gotta watch that again.
All right.
More like Joe Amazing. What? More like Joe Amazing. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was. He did like families are buying their groceries on credit. What?
taken out a loan just to buy groceries. Almost.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let me try that again. I can get through this part.
Later users have taken out a loan just to buy groceries. Almost.
Mason, shoot it. Oh, fuck.
You're just missing a drone shot at this point.
So,
you know?
yeah, then he looks up after that. Is this a fucking news reporter or a Katy Perry video? Baby, you're a firework.
Well, she's an astronaut, so.
She is an astronaut. She's a
doctor,
feminine hero.
Lawyer.
Nearly 1 in 4 buy
Banging
now,
Trudeau.
pay later users have taken out a loan just to buy groceries. Almost double the share from a year ago, and nearly half of the users missed at least one payment.
Wait, after he finishes this line, is he going back to the other
Camera 1, camera 2.
Is he
Camera
going back
1,
to the other
camera
camera
2.
after this?
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
In the past year.
You're kind of sticking
it's not over yet.
We went to the interview. That's what we did.
yourself with the problem, so you're getting all the benefits today.
This is a sushi
without really
place. Look at
having
all the
to
soy sauce.
Suffer the consequences yet.
Financial planner Kyle Moore at Quarry Hill Advisors says buy now, pay later can be costly.
When you miss a payment, you owe a bunch of interest. You're going to get hit with fees. And it's just going to be a bad compounding problem. Your credit.
Okay, but they're buying food. It's not like they have a choice. You're like, hey, you know, financially, this is a really terrible idea. Yeah, but I know my yacht's in the shop and it needs repairs, so I just need a little something. Just need a little something to tide me by. Nobody's going to these buy now, pay later apps because they're like, you know, just a little cash poor, but I have a lot of assets. You know, it's you. Nobody's going to these apps who's not like down to their last Hail Mary hope.
First world problems.
Yeah.
Multiplied.
Score might take a hit as well.
He recommends not using buy now, pay later apps unless you can actually pay later.
Those debt.
Yeah, so don't eat, you fucking pores. This is just such a crazy, retarded country we live in now. Like this kind of shows you how sociopathic our financial system is. That guy's a financial planner, and they come to him and they're like, hey, man, these people can't afford food, so they're borrowing money to buy food. And he's like, well, you shouldn't do that because if you can't pay later, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. I didn't say they were doing it to buy Magic the Gathering cards, dickhead. I said they were using it to buy apples.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they shouldn't really eat until they can afford to. It's like, oh. They really should go hungry. You know, the burning of the calories will motivate you to make more income.
are hard to bounce back from.
Pastor Frostley knows you can't fix all of life's challenges, but you can help by loving thy neighbor. Joe Mason, 5 Eyewitness.
Yeah, could you spot him a $5? God, we're nuts, man. We're not figuring this problem out anytime soon. It's not. It's very clear to me now that we are just buy now, pay later scams. Not scams. I'm sorry. Buy now, pay later apps. And why? So I can buy food. Mm-hmm. Hey, come on now. Let's. What are you doing? Borrowing money to buy food?
They actually are scaps. Yeah.
What we should do is we should start. Why don't we just start backing our currency with acorns?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like just gather up a shitload of acorns, and then have like an acorn Fort Knox, and then you can go as long as we have acorns. You can trade in your dollar. You know, like back in the day, you could trade in your dollar certificates for gold.
Mm-hmm.
Go actually get gold. Now you should be able to take a 20 to our new Fort Knox, and you should be able to get a wheelbarrow full of acorns. And then our currency will be backed by something. Plus, they're making more acorns. I don't think they're making more gold.
No.
So I'm going to solve this thing. Back the currency with acorns. Because technically, if we back the currency with acorns, it's more backed than what it's backed by now.
They're a renewable source.
They're a renewable resource.
They come by every year. Yep.
Yes. I'm glad we fixed this problem.
Yep. Simple.
And you can boil the acorns, and they're edible.
I didn't know that.
You can make like acorn soup, stuff like that. Yeah, hold on a second.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I just thought squirrels liked them.
Food from acorns. Yes, you can absolutely cook with acorns, but they must be processed first. You must leach out the bitter, toxic tannins. Yeah, do that.
Oh, the X, okay.
By boiling or soaking the nut meats. We are so not the guys to be telling people about this because we just got to nut meats.
And hard stop.
It's over. Boiling or soaking the nut meats in the water until the water runs clear. I recommend that with all nut meats.
You're supposed to actually drink enough water so that happens.
I'll be honest. Any nut meats should be soaked until the water's clear. You don't want dirty nut meat water. Once leached, you can grind them into a rich, nutty flour for baking. So there we go. We back our currency with acorns. Nobody will ever go hungry again because even if all you have is paper currency, you can trade them in for acorns and eat them.
I don't know. It's solving the world problem.
Bro,
I mean,
the fucking answers were always right there. Sorry. Los Federales with $1 says, for the record, you blasphemous infidel heretics, Vatican II is when the priest takes a shit on a boy's chest. Jesus fucking Christ, get your facts straight. That's actually
kind of funny.
It's not what Vatican II is at all. That is a terrible, terrible advice you're getting. Main Vein with $5 says, buy now, pay later is how I donate to the show. Oh, well.
Well, I mean, you can definitely... You know, like when they're talking about, the pay later thing, on credit, we're fine with people using credit to dono for us,
Yeah.
That we're talking acceptable. Food acceptable. Donate to the show acceptable.
Look,
yeah, you can always pay later.
Nobody should buy their groceries with credit. You should always donate 5 memberships or Red Boys to this show on your credit card.
Mm-hmm. It pays to discover.
Yeah. Everybody donate right now and tell us specifically how you're borrowing the money in order to donate to the show. That's a great theme for today. We'll make it fun. Oz, you owe Don't Use My Real Name a dad joke. 5 gifted memberships from Don't Use My Real Name.
Let's fuck!
Thank you very much, buddy. Fantastic donation. Thanks a million. Oz, give it to him.
Do you know that crocodiles can grow up to 15 feet?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but most have 4.
I was going to shit on that. That's actually fine. That's a lovely dad joke. Yeah. Hulkamasha Baby with $1. Thank you.
Hulkamasha has donated $1 and says most people using these apps aren't meal planning and buying groceries. They're eating out and buying Chipotle that cost you $12 a burrito.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about groceries, so I imagine that's a grocery store. But you might be right. I mean, look, some people are in dire financial straits because the economy's shitty and it's left them behind. But some people are in shitty financial straits because they're bad with money. Both can be true. Mikey Two Milk says, I can't imagine struggling to buy food. I have so much fun money. I'm running out of space to store all the ammunition I've been buying. There will come a day if this government keeps going the way it does where that ammunition will not be fun money anymore. We might actually be backing our currency with bullets pretty soon if our acorns idea fails.
They'll always hold their value.
Yeah. You'll know when someone's Jewish if they're picking up their shell casings. That's
the shellacs.
Oh, that guy's
shekels.
That guy's Jewish.
Shekel casings. Okay.
We started backing our currency with bullets, and now he's picking up shell casings at the range. Yeah, that'll be the new going on a beach with a metal detector.
Yep.
We'll be going to gun ranges and going, do you have any shell casings that I could trick people into thinking they are bullets? Fauci's Pangolin with $1. This is disgusting. Fair warning.
Fosse's Pangolin has donated $1 and says I earn my money by jacking off in Aaron's face, then I shit on his chest.
That felt aggressive.
I mean, between that and bingo, yeah.
Yeah, that felt like a lot. Thank you very much for those. 255 is the number for those people in the chat just writing, wow. Yeah, that got out of hand. But we are asking you guys to donate today and explain how you're getting the money. Since we're hearing about how difficult it is for some people, we do want people, when they donate to the show today, explain to us how you got that money to donate to the show. Main Vein says he does buy now, pay later apps. Obviously, Fauci's Pangolin is prostituting himself as a human shitpost. But there's that. Sam Show says, Aaron, in Canada, they call that a poutine. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I'm not aware of Canadian sex acts. We got Netanyahu. I was supposed to do this before Oz got here today, but I got a little loquacious in my misfit patriot bit. Sean Hannity had Netanyahu. Netanyahu was in town yesterday for Lindsey Graham's Ladybug funeral, as they said goodbye to a piece of shit. Netanyahu was on talking about his relationship with Trump. Now, people are wondering what's up with the relationship because at the beginning of the week, Donald Trump was like, all right, we're going to make a deal with Iran again. We're going to open up the Straits of Hormuz again. Because the word was coming down that J.D. Vance and the Joint Chiefs, chairman of the Joint Chiefs, said, we got to fucking end this shit. It's not going well for us. We're losing this war. We're running out of missiles and interceptors to the point where we're rationing how we use them over there. Meaning, depending on where that missile is headed, we might just let it through because we can't stop them all. So we start going, hey, we should make a deal. Well, what happens when we make a deal is Israel starts fucking bombing the shit out of everything and then forcing Iran to go, hey, Israel won't stop. We're done. We're going back to war. So Trump this weekend and early this week goes, we're done. We got to be done with this war. We got to end it. We got to open the straits. Netanyahu comes to town, and now all of a sudden yesterday, Trump goes, we're going to bomb, we're going to fuck Iran up. That's what he said. We're going to fuck them up. It's like, well, I mean, you would have, if you could have, you would have by now. But he's like, we're going to fuck them up and blah, blah, blah. It's funny, before Netanyahu gets here, Trump's his own man, and he's going to end this war, and it's over. After Netanyahu, his butt buddy Netanyahu comes to town, Trump's singing immediately a different tune after that. I don't know. As a Trump guy, I'd like you to explain that to me.
It's probably money.
Yeah. That's kind of
fine.
what I'm... No, it's not.
He's a businessman. I get it.
It's not fine.
Sure.
I want to hang for treason any American who lets some Jew fuck from Israel talk him into going to war.
Okay.
That's treason. That you're a traitor to me and you, especially those of us who voted for you, but the American people in general. If you're going, you know what's best for America? Making peace with Iran, opening the Straits of Hormuz, getting gas back down under $3 a gallon again. That's what's best for America. Then Netanyahu comes to town and he goes, hey, you fucking orange dickhead. Miriam Adelson paid you good fucking money to do what I told you to do. Now you fucking do what I tell you to do. And then the next day, Trump's like, we're going to fuck Iran up. We're going to get him. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to bury him. I'm sorry, how am I supposed to see that as anything but him cucking to Israel? I don't know how else to take that. I'm asking you because you're a Trump guy.
Yeah.
I'm presented with this information, and it looks to me like he's being bullied by a small country's leader to do what that guy wants him to do.
I don't know, but it looks that way. But a lot of things look certain ways.
Don't worry. Total American and not Zionist piece of shit Sean Hannity is going to hold Benjamin Netanyahu's feet to the fire. Are you ready?
All right, let's go.
In no way is this going to be a sloppy blowjob to the president of Israel. All right? This is a tough interrogator. For God's sake, Oz, he's got an American flag lapel pin on.
I
mean, if that doesn't mean you're American, I don't know.
How'd that meeting go?
It was great. It was one of
Anytime this creepy fuck smiles and says my meeting with the president was great, I imagine it involves some kind of mind control program.
the best meetings that we've had. And I always hate to disappoint our would-be critics who are trying to find,
Oh, don't worry. I'm like one of your biggest critics. I'm not disappointed at all. I think that you will slaughter and murder innocent people to get your way, and you are doing that on a daily basis. You have completely met and surpassed all my expectations for you, sir.
cracks in our alliance, and what they find, like today, is a wall of granite.
It's called the Western Wall. You made the president kiss it once when he was in Israel. You made him suck on the stones of the Western Wall. Can you imagine if let's say he went to, where is it, in Saudi Arabia? Let's say he went to Saudi and he kissed the Kaaba, the big black rock. Like, what if he went and kissed it?
Rock.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, the big black, the BBR. What do you think the response from American conservatives would be if he went to the Kaaba and kissed it and walked a circuit around the Kaaba?
Probably not good, yeah.
They would probably call him a dirty Muslim traitor. But if you go and you kiss a Jew wall, oh, you're just a good Zionist boy.
Because the president is so clear. I mean, we have a common commitment. We don't want to see
to fucking America into the ground. We have a common commitment to make sure all of you stupid fucks buy your groceries with credit cards while we bomb the shit out of people. Hundreds of American soldiers injured since this war started. Some of them will never walk again. Some of them will never regain function of their limbs. But this is totally worth fighting. I kind of feel like a shit sometimes when I'm like, we're paying $4 a gallon for gas. Man, some motherfuckers are never going to walk again because of this shit.
Fanatic regime in Tehran have nuclear weapons to threaten every American.
You're a fanatic regime. You have nuclear weapons, and you don't even have to tell anybody. You built them with a Nazi in South Africa, a literal guy who served in the Nazi army.
And to threaten the peace of the world and to threaten the existence of Israel. So we have a common goal. And it's going to be achieved either through diplomatic means or other means.
Yeah, you're a real
diplomat. We're
diplomat.
both committed to that. And that's the main headline that I would.
So what Benjamin Netanyahu did.
Wanna fuck?
Oh,
let's fuck!
Carmack's a big time Zionist. So what Benjamin Netanyahu came here to do this week was to make sure that President Trump was still in line. Good to know. Good to know. Let's go into, we got the Grand Poobah with $1. He says, if you're having trouble paying the grocery bill, I think Stoney's is hiring. Why not pick up a couple of shifts? It's more fun than selling your blood. It would be fun to bartend at Stoney's. Go ahead and talk to Cheetos about picking up
I'd
some
like
shifts.
to do that sometime.
There you go.
As a guest,
Celebrity bartender.
Mm-hmm.
They usually donate their tips, though.
That's fine. I don't care.
Oh, shit. Hey, Cheetos, if you're listening, Oz just offered to work for free.
I'd do a shift there. It'd be fun.
I'd jump at it. DP Granny with $1 says, I'm starting a new payday loan scheme. It will be grape Aaron now, pay later. You can't announce that you're doing a payday loan scam. You're going to get arrested. Do it quietly.
Yeah.
Fauci's Pangolin with $1 says, I'm sorry, half of that last statement wasn't true. The money part. Veldrain, thank you for the $1.
Feltron at 1178 has donated $1 and says, how about we wait to see if Iran drops a nuke on Israel, and then attack Israel, I mean Iran.
Oh.
I
I was going to say, wait. Yeah, like we don't know Iran has a nuke until they use it. So let's wait until Iran nukes Israel. And then we'll go, hey, Iran, that was not cool. Don't you ever do that 2 more times.
You know, a quick fix, and then we could just go to the lake and fish. Just to make that both those areas over there glass and be done with it.
I know a lake that we could go to.
Which lake would that be?
It's a lake. I used to have a truck, and I parked the truck out there.
Oh, at a lake.
By this lake.
Okay.
And I left it there. I think it's still parked there. Where is that lake? Do you guys remember where that lake is? Oh, I'm sorry about... I apologize for the music playing. But yeah, I had a truck. It was parked out by the lake, but I can't seem to find the truck because I can't remember where I parked it.
Can't remember which lake?
I can't remember.
I'm still parked out by the lake.
Oh.
80 miles from Santa Fe.
That's where 80 miles.
And I'm sitting here just parked out by the lake.
Have you ever heard this song? Have we ever played this?
No.
Oh, God, this is the greatest country song of all time.
Is it really?
Some guy named Dean Summerwind just wrote a country song where he just said one thing over and over.
Oh.
And he made a country... Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't...
Scuzz Twitley. Yeah.
Don't ever fucking talk to me about Scuzz Twitley.
All right, the mom and your goat.
The
goat and your mom, yeah.
Yeah, that rules. All right, no, this is Dean Summerwind. He's singing one thing the whole time, and he actually makes it work as a country song.
Okay.
I'm still parked out by the lake. 80 miles from Santa Fe.
Sounds AI.
Sounds like a country song, though,
And
right?
I'm sitting here just parked out by the lake.
Nah, Dean Summerwind is legit.
If you're wondering where I park, I'm out parked by the lake. It's the lake that's 80 miles from Santa Fe. And I'm parked out by the lake.
This is good.
80 miles from Santa Fe. It's the lake that's parked where I'm at, out by the lake. And this lake is where I'm parked. 80 miles from Santa Fe. And I'm still parked out here by this lake. 80 miles from Santa Fe.
Now, that's pretty impressive, right? That's
I
pretty
mean, he
wild.
made it work, yeah.
How about a second verse?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You remember that old lake, the one by Santa Fe? That's where I'm at. I'm sitting out here.
I could actually listen to this.
It's a good song.
And I'm parked here by the lake, 80 miles from Santa Fe. And it's a lake that you remember where I parked. And I'm parked out by the lake.
My kids fucking hate it when I play this song in the car. They're like, Dad, he's just saying the same thing.
Out by the lake. And this lake is where I'm parked.
I sing this
80
sometimes.
miles from Santa Fe, and I'm still parked out here by this lake. 80 miles from Santa Fe.
So that's Parked Out by the Lake by Dean Summerwind.
80 miles from Santa Fe.
In parentheses.
Mm-hmm.
80 miles from Santa Fe. Sam Show says, this is music in its purest form. You know, that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe.
It's to the point and simple, you know?
I understand it.
You get the premise of like what he's talking about.
Well, I get that he's parked.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out by a lake.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 80 miles from Santa Fe. But also, I can tell because of the song that he's heartbroken and he's talking to a woman and he's probably out parked by that lake because they had some kind of a fight or a breakup and he misses her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing that he's probably either is about to or is contemplating ending his own life with a shotgun inside the truck because you want to kill yourself out by a lake because at least it's scenic, you know, and it's also secluded, 80 miles from Santa Fe. So even though the song only has one line basically over and over, he's still conveying a much larger message.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a great song. It's almost as good as You're familiar with Wheeler Walker Jr.?
I know the name.
Have you ever heard his new song, Fuck This Bar?
No.
It is so good. It's got my favorite line in any actual country song. It's fuck the bride and the bachelorettes. Everyone but me here's a piece of shit. I love it. This is Wheeler Walker Jr.'s. This came out a month ago. It's called Fuck This Bar.
Okay.
I figured you'd love this.
There's a stool where I met my ex.
It's, by the way, this is some Jew who dresses up as this guy, and it's like a character.
Okay.
There's a stool where I met my ex, and there's the door that big old Mexican walked in.
It's actually a good song.
Far away from me.
It's better than most country
And there's
songs.
the tab I need to pay. Have to empty out my 401k. Buying drinks for sluts who never call me back. And that's a fact. Fuck this bar, fuck everybody in it, fuck every fucking record on the jukebox spinning. Fuck the bride and the bachelorettes, everyone but me here's a piece of shit. Fuck these lights, the stools, the shots that broke my jaw, my bank, my heart. Fuck the worries, hangovers, and the scars, man, fuck this bar.
I like it.
And he's got more good stuff. Redneck Shit is a great song. Puss in Boots is solid. Yeah, you'd like Wheeler Walker for sure. $1 from Fauci's Pangolin. Thank you.
Fossey's Pangolin has donated $1 and says the Zodiac Killer used to park down by the lake.
He did. Many serial killers have used that old trope. Being parked out by the lake.
80 miles from Santa Fe.
In fairness to serial killers, it's a lot easier to murder whores in silence when you're out parked by a lake.
Ted Bundy would agree.
Yeah, if you do it in an urban area, people are going to hear them screaming when you finally fucking kill them. Whereas if you kill them out by a lake, you do have to worry, though. In fairness, it is dangerous to get too close to the lake when you murder someone because if they scream, the scream will carry.
Oh, that's true.
Out across the lake. So you have to, when you're going to murder somebody, there has to be a balance between being in a wooded area but not too close to a lake. Because that shit will bounce.
Especially if you're 80 miles from Santa Fe.
Yeah, great place to...
Because that could carry that far.
Yeah, a great way to be a closet case who wants to cornhole dudes, though, in secret. Park out by a lake. Because like that, you can always cover their mouth. They kind of like it. Fags are degenerate scum. I'm sorry. That was hateful. That was hateful, and I don't mean it.
Yet funny.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's what I strive for ultimately. Hate sells. Hit like, hit the thumbs up button, gift a couple of memberships. We are perfect so far this week, so as soon as we hit that 255 goal, Oz gets half of everything over. 75 memberships away from 700. Oh, shit, I forgot we're on YouTube still.
Oh, really? What happened with that?
So I went on YouTube today because I'm just like, hey, we're still here and, come on over.